Hey everyone, Dee here, and welcome to the Kokology series. It's a game of self-discovery, and it's actually based on a book called Kokology. So let's get started. This is a fun game to share with friends, or family, or with strangers, anyone really. It's super fun. So what is Kokology in the first place? So it's actually a term from the Japanese, kokoro, mind, spirit, feelings. Greek, logia, the study of the mind, spirit, and feelings. And it's a series of psychological games, and it's designed to uncover these emotional and behavioral traits of the players, and a popular term for interpretation of hidden meanings of human behavior and situational responses. You might find yourself saying yes or saying no, or it depends, but this is where I give you the 8 tips so you can play it effectively. So, first is say the first thing that pops into your head. Right, and do not overthink what should be the correct way of answering this, what's the right thing to say, or whatnot. Don't be too conscious about it. So just say what pops first in your head. Second, you play with other people if you can and if you have the means. So it's more interactive. There are other people who would read with you or read for you. It depends, but it's better to have someone else to read them for you. Don't try to predict the answers. A lot of times you want to, binge and, get ahead of, okay, maybe this is what it means by that. No. So fight the urge. And next is, let me move that. Be honest with yourself. That's the most important thing, I think, is the true answers will only be revealed if you're being true to yourself. Be prepared. All right. Don't read ahead. Watch people's reactions, especially if there are other people that you can play with. And keep an open mind, of course. So, this is the first game. It's called A Desert Journey. All right. So, your desktop is spilling over with unfinished paperwork. The rest of the office has already gone home for the night. You look up at the clock and it loves back. You wonder, with a sinking feeling inside, if this job will ever be done. The professor drones on and on through a 3 hour double lecture on the world's most boring subject. There's no space left for doodles in your notebook, and you're only 30 minutes into the class. You begin to think you've somehow been frozen in time. Now, waiting can be a special form of torture, worse than any momentary pain. The combination of frustration and boredom can send even the bravest heart into a state of panic. Our first journey will bring us face to face with the infinite. Take a moment to prepare yourself and enter the eternal desert. First, there are four, by the way. So, first, you're riding a camel across the vast and empty expanse of a seemingly endless desert. You have ridden until you are near exhaustion. What words would you say to the camel that has carried you all the way? Keep that in mind. Answer later. Just at the point when you thought you'd die of thirst, a beautiful oasis appears. But someone has arrived before you. Who is this other traveler? Use the name of a person you know. I mean, you can answer now, but tell it later. Time passes slowly in the desert, and it feels like an eternity before the lights of a town appear on the horizon. You have finally reached your destination. What are your feelings as you come to your journey's end? The time has come to part with the camel you have ridden for so long. Just as you dismount, a new rider climbs into the saddle to take your place. Who is the new rider? Name another person in your life. Key to a desert journey, and I'll put this on another video.